Okay, so hi guys, welcome to our podcast. So on today's podcast, we have Andrea, who's the CEO and co-founder of Cyber Angels. Hi, Andrea, welcome to our podcast.
Hello, hi Shomika. Thanks for having me here in your podcast.
So again, just to give you a brief, the main objective of this podcast is to, create a more global outreach for our partners, the sellers who are onboarded on our platform. So, just to start off, I would like to ask, how has your journey been, in the cybersecurity field?
Okay, cool. So basically, I'm not an expert in cybersecurity since long time. I become an expert, let's say, a passionate more than an expert, because
Okay.
in my previous experience, when I was the CEO of my company, the previous one, not this one, not Cyber Angels, we suffered a cyber attack. So the company is, because it's running today, is a cyber a system integration company that provides professional services to bigger enterprises. Of course, a digital professional services. So that was the funny fact, no? So we suffered this cyber attack. I should have been aware about the complexity of the cybersecurity and the risk, but as the majority of the entrepreneurs, we prefer to close the eyes, and so go deeply to to provide services, and
Correct.
that was the starting point. So since that day, I tried to figure out how to don't fall again in the same error, of course, the same mistake, but also to find a way to help others, entrepreneurs like me. So not technical, from with a technical background, no, with the no security experts in house to cope with these issues, with these risks, and we started Cyber Angels 2 years ago.
Okay. And since then, how has the journey been?
Well, it's a very challenging journey because the vendor side of cybersecurity providers is really crowded, but we are trying to find our personal perspective to
Absolutely.
to this in our proposition. So because due to the fact I'm not from the technical field, and so I miss some aspects. That's why I have a team with such as Federico, that is the cybersecurity head officer here in Cyber Angels. That is, of course, previous experience in pen testing, in hacking. So it was a red team component before. But due to the fact I'm not so technical, I try to design a solution that can be understood by anyone. So you don't need to be the superhero of cybersecurity to work with Cyber Angels. Instead, we would like to help you to understand, to grow your cybersecurity understanding with us. And so with this understanding, you can protect your company. And if your company is protected, your business can be successful for a long time. That's my special mission. So anyway, we are in every day in this field with a lot of cool vendors that I really appreciated. In fact, we want to be partner with them because I can, of course, understand their value to my customer. The SMBs is my target. But at the moment, we prefer to keep our different perspective. These are different angle of view.
Absolutely. And I'm guessing, with the daily challenge of, attacks being, rather attacks evolving on a day-to-day basis, it must be very challenging for you guys to, keep the level of protection much higher. or like two
Yeah,
steps ahead
yeah.
of the hackers.
Yeah, but it's a daily challenge, and those days are particularly specifically challenging in Italy. I don't know if you are aware, but due to the war between Russia and Ukraine, the government of Italy has been under attack in the last days, under cyber attack in the last days. And this kind of attacks are not just targeting the government websites or institutions, but also the small and medium businesses that work with them.
Correct.
And so, yeah, our mission as a cybersecurity provider today is to inform first, educate them, and build the awareness, not only by sell our products, but also with let me say, a free center of resources where people can effectively have an information, inform their staff, and so help each other to be more resilient when it comes to cyber risks. So, in other way, we have to work tightly with the entire ecosystem, not only in the country, but with all other, of course, other vendors that can work with us, can work together in order to really share the message to SMBs. Guys, be protected because your business is asking you to be protected.
Correct. And these days it's very difficult for SMBs to be completely protected because
Yeah.
from day one, it's a battle itself to keep the company running. On top of that, if they are attacked.
Yeah, of course, the numbers we get from the researchers always highlight a lot of the high number of attacks to SMBs. The last updated resources I read yesterday, talked about more than 50% of SMBs that suffered a cyber attack in the last year, so in 2022. And in my opinion, there is a lot of we are not ready to fill this gap between the need they don't really understood yet and what they need to do in order to be more protected. And this is the challenge. This is the main challenge that for the next years. SMBs are some steps. They need more steps to achieve in order to be aligned with the digitalization and the digital transformation in where they are placed today.
Absolutely. And how would you describe the current scenario of people's aspect or their mentality towards cybersecurity? How would you describe it, like on a general basis?
Yeah, in terms of employees, in terms of sorry, I don't get you the question really well.
No, so I'll rather rephrase it. So a lot of people these days don't give a lot of importance to cybersecurity.
Okay.
Like even when somebody's building their own company, when they assign a budget, they're not that aware. They think, okay, when it comes, it comes. We'll just look after it, but they don't understand like how severe it can damage them. So I just want to know your point as to how are how aware are people that yes, they need to be protected at any cost.
Yes, I can recall the same situation 3 years ago when I was the CEO. So we are as entrepreneur, as manager in small and medium businesses, we are requested to work hard to focus on results, on business results, and so we have no time to work with other scenarios that are not really fitting with the business growth. But with this vision, that is a sort of blind vision, you are missing the point of the long term of your business life. So I suggest and I really recommend all the employees in SMBs, all the managers in SMBs, and of course the owners, the entrepreneurs, to keep attention to cybersecurity today, like one of the most important KPIs of their businesses. Because with no cybersecurity today, where we are all online every day with our mobile phones, tablet, PC, and with a very low level of awareness, we are an easy target for every criminals that just want to test the resilience of a company through the awareness of people. So this is the real gap that we need to fill, to cover with our activities. So not to sell the tool, to sell the antivirus, the endpoint protection. Of course, this kind of tools can be super useful, but if you are not aware of the risk that you are running with your business, if you are not aware of on how to build a cybersecurity strategy before then installing a tool, you can survive in the next years.
Absolutely. And how would you put across the message to people who are not that aware, as to wake up? It's high time. You have to really look into cybersecurity as a major issue.
Yeah, and personally, in terms of communication, I have been involved in a lot of local initiatives, but also at international level, where we provide information, where we provide to-do list, how-to guides, and whatever, just because we need to raise the level of awareness. So it's the main part as a strategy that we like to pursue in the next days, in the next weeks, and the next month, is to inform all the entire audience that we are able to reach. So not only, again, sorry if I'm repeating the same statement, but not because we need to sell our product. Of course, this is the final purpose of everyone. If not, we can do the business. But before selling, we need to create the right awareness level. Yeah, with not awareness, you can have customers. So today is time to create awareness, to build awareness, and educate people and create awareness. Then all of us will be on the right track to receive the benefits if everyone can create awareness for our people. It's a matter of culture.
Absolutely, hands down. And how are cyber angels, like, if you could just give me a specific example as to how they are able to help create this awareness?
Yeah, in our solution starts with a cyber risk level assessment that we are able to provide, starting with from a domain or your email address. So we are able to collect data, online data, public data, and build a sort of assessment, a sort of index of your cyber risk level. But this kind of information is not exposed as a technical information. Again, the meaning is to create awareness. So we would like to explain in plain English how this risk level matters for you, how you have to avoid the misconfiguration of the email servers. So how and why you need to close the gap we highlight with our engine. But then, for example, in just to go ahead with the customer journey inside the platform, the second step is to provide a cybersecurity strategy plan. So again, starting from your company objectives, your company size, we are able to provide on behalf of your CISO, your cybersecurity strategy plan. So objectives, subtask, and so you can also be aware of your track, of your progress during this journey, because we provide you the experience points every time you close a mission that we assign. You will gain your experience point, you gain your badges, so you are able to really understand that you are making progress in your cybersecurity protection journey, that you are making progress that you can also share with your board inside the company, with your stakeholder. And so the message is, guys, we are working to keep this company protected, to keep this business safe. And this is the progress we have made. We have made badges, experience point, increase of your level. Time by time, you can observe the risk level of your company that keep lower. So it's a matter of perseverance, of course. It's a matter of having clear in your mind that to be protected, you need a strategy, and not only a specific task every 3 months, for example. Of course, then we are also a cybersecurity awareness training module inside the platform for employees, very basic training to help employees non-technical way to understand the basics of the cyber health.
Great. And, I would really like to thank you, for creating such a company where you are not only looking out for yourself, but, for the people around the world. Because since you said you have
definitely.
also personally gone through an attack of some sort, where even you know what the damage could be. So, and before we end, would you like to, give any like a special thought or a message to people who, really want to enter into this domain of cybersecurity?
Wow, I can recommend everyone to at least to make a first initial step in cybersecurity, because as we all know, we are online every day, every hour of our life is an online projection of our real life. So we are required to understand at least the basics of this environment. For each of us is a mandatory step. For a sub group of us is could be hard, because it's a technical step in some cases, but there are a lot of resources online, free resources. There are a lot of mentors that can help you understand more, and so leverage your network, ask for help, and keep safe.
Absolutely. And thank you so much, Andrea, for this beautiful message. And, again, I would like to thank you for joining this podcast and sharing your beautiful memories with us.
Very pleasure. Thank you very much, and thanks. Bye.